Hey, it's Zane. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. A little gloomy where I am today, but I wanted to get this video out to you. And today I just want to send a message about why I believe we're at a crossroads moment in time, a crossroads moment in history. And I really want you to be paying attention right now. And I spoke about this at length during my live streams during the week. If you could make it, thank you for showing up. If you couldn't, hopefully next time. But I really believe that this crossroads moment is the time now where we need to be paying attention, because ultimately you and I are going to have to make a choice. And so I want to talk about this a little bit more. But if you're in any doubt as to the disruptive and transformational nature of Bitcoin and the direction that we're heading in over the next few years, and I would say 3 to 7 to 10 years, is going to be a very disruptive and chaotic time. And people like Jeff Booth, if you listen to Jeff, you'll often hear him say that this transition is not going to be smooth sailing. And this is all the more reason why, if you're holding Bitcoin, you need to be doing it right. You need to be thinking about your situation personally on many levels, security-wise, where you're situated, plan B, all of those kinds of things are all important things. They're all part of the conversation now because of what is to come. And if you're in any doubt as to what I'm saying here, what I would encourage you to do is to get your hands on a book that has just come out recently by a gentleman by the name of Adam Livingston, and it's called The Great Harvest. The Great Harvest. You'll find it on Amazon or Audible. And the thing is that it's all about the role that AI is going to have on the labor market, business as we know it, legacy professions that have been around for generations that are going to get wiped out. All of this is ahead of us, and it's happening in accelerated form right now. And you'll notice it if you're paying attention to it. You've just got to look at just how all of a sudden everybody's talking about AI and starting to utilize it. But this is just the tip of the iceberg of what's to come. And what's really fascinating, and when you read this book, it really starts to hit home. Many of these, and it's not just low-end labor jobs. This is the entire labor force as we know it. Professions that have been around for generations that we essentially rely on and have relied on, they're all going to become essentially obsolete with AI. And what's really fascinating about this is that Bitcoin is going to be the new value system that the world is going to want to move to. Because when you've got a crumbling fabric of society economically, people lose complete trust in the currency that they show up for to exchange their time and energy in. And this is why Bitcoin is going to be front and center as we move forward through this transition. So AI and Bitcoin are kind of made for each other, and so you need to be really paying attention right now, furthering your knowledge, studying, educating yourself, because it just highlights how important it is to be taking Bitcoin seriously to another level if you're not already. And that means studying, it means stacking, it means securing, and it also means connecting with like-minded people as much as you possibly can. You really want to bed yourself into what I would call a citadel community, a community of like-minded individuals who are all on the same path or a similar path, wanting to see the world a better place, but also understand the disruptive nature of what's to come. And so they want to build like a fortress community, and that's what a citadel is, a fortress community around themselves where they can all work together, share ideas, encourage each other, keep everybody on track, keep each other accountable, keep showing up, and that's what the future's going to be about. And that's the reason why this week I launched my Citadel community. It's called the Bitcoin Success Circle. And if you want to know more about it, you'll see a link in the show notes, and you can certainly hit me up with any questions. But this is what the future is going to be. It's going to be people getting together, like-minded communities. Bitcoin at its core is all about community. It's really tough to just do Bitcoin as a lone wolf on your own. You know, you've got to be plugged into other people who are on a similar path, like-minded, share ideas, encouragement. You know, continue to empower you to become better yourself. Because I truly believe that Bitcoin at its core is also about personal development and personal growth. So it's really just a short message today to let you know that, you know, if you're not paying attention, or you know that you're not giving Bitcoin the attention that it deserves, and you may already be in Bitcoin, but, you know, I meet people all the time on my one-on-one Zoom calls, you know, and they've taken that really important first step of knowing that Bitcoin is something they need to plug their life into at some level. But the next step is generally where people stop, and that is, you know, moving Bitcoin from an exchange or from a brokerage into self-custody, feeling confident about that, running their own node, being conscious of privacy and security, and contributing to the decentralization of the network, which is what running your own node enables you to do. You know, it's plugging into a community. All of those things, you know, being in Bitcoin is multifaceted. So I just want you to not just dabble, not just show up and watch videos and sort of feel like you've had your fix for the day and just move on with your life. I really want to encourage you to just double down, triple down on your knowledge and your learning, because when you do that, you're going to be, I believe, among an absolute elite group moving into the future who is armed with a level of knowledge and understanding where that most people are just not going to have. And so you're going to be able to help those that need help and need guidance. But you're also, I believe, going to be best equipped to set yourself up to really be autonomous, mobile, agile in a really disruptive time. And that's essentially where I see that we are right now. And being at the crossroads means either staying in this debt-based broken money system that we know is a ticking time bomb, and just allowing everything to crumble around you and just choosing to stay there and waiting for somebody to announce to you that now's the time for you to get off your ass and actually double down on your Bitcoin learning. So you can stay there and wait for all of that. And I don't believe anybody's going to make an announcement. I believe that we're in a world now where essentially it's every person for themselves. It's up to us as individuals to be autonomous, to be proactive, to practice self-education, because unfortunately the system has essentially sold us a lie, and so we can't rely on the system to do it for us. We have to be the masters of our own destiny. We have to be proactive in all of that. So the crossroads moment means you either stay in the system or you step over and you start dedicating your time and energy and value into a system built on integrity and trust, that is decentralized, that nobody can change, that is built on truth and rules. No rulers, just rules. And that's what I'd encourage you to do. So I want to leave it there today. It was just a short thought that I had. I wanted to share with you. If you need to book a call with me, I do calls every single week, one-on-one. I do them on Zoom, 45 to 60 minutes, depending on what you need. And I can talk you through all sorts of things to do with where you're at on your Bitcoin journey. I can help you, guide you. So you'll see a link in the show notes to book a call with me if you'd like to do that. If you want to learn more about my Citadel community, Bitcoin Success Circle, I've just launched it this week. I'm welcoming new members on board today. And so if you'd love to be a part of that, you can learn more about that below as well. I want to thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Really appreciate you being here. This is Zane signing out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.